Raul Torres Oliveira is the man arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents after a chase in Sioux City last week. Faced a judge in federal court for the first time this morning.
KTIV's Jacqueline Aragon was inside the federal courtroom today as Oliveira made his first appearance.
It was an eventful morning here at the federal courthouse in Sioux City. 46-year-old Raul Torres Oliveros faced Judge Kelly Mahoney this morning regarding charges into an illegal reentry of an aggravated felon. Now, throughout today's first appearance, Oliveros waived his right to a preliminary hearing, and he is going to be staying in custody until further notice. Now, this isn't the first time he's gotten himself into this situation. According to court documents, we know that he has been deported from the U.S. at least 4 different times. Oliveros' arrest last week came following an ICE surveillance operation at a Sioux City home where Oliveros was known to live. When agents saw him leave his home and getting into his car, they tried to pull him over, which led Oliveros intentionally crashing into an ICE SUV. Oliveros then got out and tried to run from ICE agents, and here's video sent to KTIV showing the aftermath, with agents taking Oliveros into custody and escorting him into a waiting vehicle. Now, following today, the government has 30 days to present Oliveros' case into a grand jury before a potential trial starts. KTIV will be here to bring you all the updates. Reporting from downtown Sioux City, I'm Jacqueline Aragon, KTIV News 4.
KTIV reached out to the Trump administration for comment on Oliveros' arrest by ICE agents in Sioux City. And in a statement, White House spokesperson Abigail Jackson said, quote, "This case highlights just how critical the Trump administration's efforts are to arrest and deport dangerous criminal illegal aliens. President Trump is committed to getting every single dangerous criminal illegal off our streets and making America safe."